Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a sort of chatty, sort of do my nails with me video. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. I'm filming this on, what date is it today? So it's Saturday the 28th of March. It probably won't get published on my YouTube for a short while after this because I've got a couple of other videos to go up first, but I finished work yesterday due to the current situation, and my nails and my hands are just in a terrible state from washing them so much. They're so dry. My cuticles are awful. I haven't had a chance to take my nail polish off, and I've been doing lots of cleaning. So I thought we'd just have a chat while I gave them a little bit of TLC and have a look at what I use and things. So I tend to use Tesco's own nail polish remover. I have got an acetone-free one, but recently I've just used the normal one. Yeah, it's not too expensive. I did recently see in Next that they've got like a pump one, which it was a little bit more expensive, but I'm thinking I might invest in one and then I can keep filling it back up again. I'm going to try and keep my hands in frame. I apologise if they wander off, but I'm not used to filming this way, so yeah, we shall see. So I used to use these cotton pads rather than cotton wool or anything. You do get the little bit stuck still. I have got some lint-free things that can go over them, but I don't know, they're not very thick, so I don't feel like they don't work great. So the polish I'm taking off is S's, does it look Glisten and Glow or something? From their Gorgeous Geodes collection, which I did mention on another video that I got from ASOS if you're in the UK. I've had so many nails break recently, a couple on my swatching hand, which obviously is devastating. Yeah, they're just in a terrible state, they're not growing. I don't think I've seen them in this bad a state in quite a while. You can see here this nail, I mean, that one just totally just came off and they're peeling. Oh, it's quite upsetting actually. But due to what I do, I work with children, so I wash my hands a lot anyway. But obviously recently it's been even more, so yeah, they're just terrible. But I'm going to take the next probably couple of weeks or so just to give them some TLC. I wasn't going to put a polish back on tonight, but I kind of fancy putting something like a bit of a nude on or something, just to give them a little bit of something, but nothing too heavy. So this will be my last mani for March, so I will no doubt be filming. This looks really brown on there. I think it has got a bit of brown. I thought it was a dark grey to start with in this one, but I think it has got a bit of brown actually. I love the entire Gorgeous Geodes collection. I had been doing well on my low buy. I don't count those because they were like sort of my Mother's Day present, but I have, last night I got straight online at 6 o'clock when I finished work, so before I'd even left work, to order myself some of the new Glam Polish Greatest Showman collection. There was actually 4 polishes that I wanted in the end, and I managed to get them all before they'd sold out. So that was good. Oh God, they're just awful state. So I use my Leighton Denny glass nail file. This is my second one. I kind of don't even know what to do with my nails. Oh gosh, And that thumbnail, I don't know if you can see, is breaking there. I'm not going to peel it off yet though. I tend to leave that. I think I'm just going to have to keep them rounded off, which is gutted. I was really enjoying the sort of, what do you call it, almond shape they were in, but I just can't, they just kept breaking. In fact, they're all looking a bit different in shape and everything at the minute. But we'll just give them a bit of a file, nothing too crazy because they're already quite short, but if I do this now then it sort of keeps them in the right shape. In fact, the same nails broke on each hand. This one's gone quite short as well. So I hope everybody's keeping safe and well. I'll be trying to film as much as possible. I'll be sort of homeschooling my little boy and keeping my other one occupied, so I won't have too much time on my hands, but it will mean that I might get a bit more filming done than normal, but then I won't be swatching for a couple of weeks because I don't want swatches with my nails looking like this, to be honest. Luckily I had just swatched the latest Sister Chic lacquer collection before my nails started to break. Okay, I can't file this one so you can see because it's too awkward. Oh dear. I hope some of you have managed to sort out working things as well. I think I will be on they'll furlough my position, if that's the right wording. I'm not sure, I hadn't even heard that word before, so. Oh, that nail's just terrible. Gosh, they're really going to take some time to get better, I think, but. So I'm just going to, I don't do this very often. I've got a metal, this is actually a Model's Own cuticle pusher. So look away if it makes you squirmish, but I'm just going to sort of push the cuticles back a little bit. I'm going to put some probably cuticle remover on in a minute. I've also been a bit slack recently with posting on Instagram. I've got like quite a lot of pictures that I haven't put up, but I just haven't had the time. Haven't had the time to do a lot recently, actually. I mean, that's why my current polish has been on for ages, because I just didn't have the time to take it off. Oh, that's a bit better, I suppose. So I've got this Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover, which I have seen other people use, actually. Just put a little bit around the cuticles. I think you're only supposed to leave it on for like 15 seconds. I don't necessarily know if it works or if I'm not using it right. I think I've used this in a previous video before, but yeah, it's weird actually. But I still give it a go, just, you know. It must do some good. I always feel a little bit better when I've given my nails a bit of TLC. You'll have to let me know what products you all use and if there's anything you recommend. So that was my cuticle remover. I've got my orange stick ready. There we go. So I'll have to leave that for a minute. I have no idea what's going to happen over these next few weeks. I'm hoping maybe the weather might be okay, because then the boys can go outside as well, which is a blessing, because having two young children cooped up inside is not great. We do have a dog, so we do use our daily exercise to walk her. But yeah, we've got lots of schoolwork to do as well. We've just had central heating put in, so I've also got to put all my polishes back on their shelves. My helm is not really in much of an order at the minute, so I'm sure at some point there'll be a video on that. I'll have, if I can get some swatching done, that'll be great. I've got a few ideas for like swatch this and what I can call them. I am planning on sorting out some more tempting toppers. I haven't even had a chance to do that lately, and that one doesn't even take me that long because I'm not swatching it on my nails, it's on a wheel. But yeah, so I don't know. Right, let's see. See, this is the bit I'm not sure if I'm doing right or not. It does look a bit gunky on there, I don't know. Let me know if you think I'm doing it wrong. I'm not sure. It looks like it might have taken something off my nail, I don't know. Probably just dry skin. My poor hands. I've tried to use a bit more of an intensive moisturiser. You can see how red and dry they look. It's just awful. And for people who suffer with like eczema and things, it's just crazy. So I'll do this to all of the nails. I probably do all of my nail care in like totally wrong order. I don't know. I'm going to apply some cuticle oil. So back to the glams. I don't know if you've all seen the recent collection or not. There are a few videos on YouTube. So the ones I've picked up were This Is Me. I think something sensational, the one was called. Rewrite the Stars and Greatest Show. So the one's like a bright, I think it's a bright red with gold flakes in it. And it was obviously the gold flakes that drew me to that one. But I watched Jojo's polish review on them and it looked really bright. So I really wanted it to look different on her review to what I'd seen on the other photos. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Then the This Is Me and Rewrite the Stars with the purples. I can't remember which was which, but one's like a purple with black in it. And I think the other's got like iridescent glitters and like flakes and things in it. But both really pretty. And then the other one is like a light minty green with pink glitters, black glitters. I wasn't going to get that one because I thought, oh, I'll never reach for that colour, but when I saw the swatches I just couldn't resist. See, these nails don't seem as bad as the others, but then I probably look after this hand slightly better because it's my swatching hand, which is actually quite unusual because I'm left-handed, but my left hand is the one I take my photos with. I'm a bit ambidextrous actually. I could get by with writing with both hands, and I don't really struggle to paint my nails with the opposite hand either. So, right, I'm just going to go and wash my hands, make sure I've got all of that off my skin. Oh, look at that one. And then I'll be back. Just noticed that I've been jabbering on for like 15 minutes. So this video is going to go against a lot of things that that I usually try and stick to. I mean, I don't usually make long videos, but I don't know, I don't really sit down and do stuff like this, so I just thought it might be nice. So this is definitely a cup of tea and a biscuit sort of one. I'm struggling to keep up with videos on YouTube at the minute. I don't get much time to watch them. So there's quite a few that I wanted to watch. And then I did see there was a bit of controversy recently over the Super Chick Lacquer Sick collection. And I missed the video. It was, bless her, Jess Face 90's video. I missed it, and then I saw that something else had been put on about it. So I actually googled to see what the names were, because I was intrigued by, well, I couldn't believe it. Why would you even bring a collection out like that at this time? And they may have put a lot of people off buying off them by doing that. I don't know. So I'm just putting some cuticle oil on. Cuticle oil. So I've got these, they say OPI. I don't know if they're actual OPI or what, but they're like the twisty. You can get like a pack of 12 for quite cheap off eBay. So I'm just putting some of this on my nails. Oh, they're all just peeling and cracked and just horrible. Might have to buffer them slightly just to smooth them off to paint. So this one, they all have a scent. I don't know. It doesn't say the scent on them. Some were clear, some were this colour, and some were like a purpley colour. But they're really handy actually. I've got a few sprawled about in bags and stuff like that. See, it says, oh, hold on, this one's peach, mango, vitamins. The writing doesn't make sense at all on here. It says apply 1 drop to each cuticle and massage gently 3 to 4 times. It says per wax. I'm guessing it means per week. So while that's on, I'm also going to put a bit of hand lotion on. I've got some of this Ava juice, which is holly red. Apparently 24 hour. So while I'm putting that on, I'm just going to put these here for you to have a look at. So these are the two. Oh, sorry, the light's shining on those a bit. Oh, whoops, the light's shining on those a bit. Yeah, I can't quite see because all of my polishes are in a box at the moment. So I can't quite see totally what I've got that needs to be swatched, but I was looking for a sort of neutral nude, and these two were the only ones really that stood out. So the Holler and Glow is a Primark polish, and that one's called Raving and Misbehaving. It's sort of a nude. It's got quite a strong pink flash, you can probably just make out in it there. This was like £2. I think I sent Nika, maybe Nika or somebody, another one of these, because they were really pretty, but I just didn't get on with it. But I'm actually looking for a sheer sort of polish tonight, and I don't generally keep sheer polishes, so If I wasn't swatching through, I would have reached for API's Alter Ego tonight. That is what I was looking for, but I just really want to get through all my untried, so I'm trying to not use any that I've previously used until I've got through my untrieds. So yeah, so there's this Hollow and Glow. It's pretty, we shall see. Maybe I'll do it on one thumb to see what it's like before. I don't know. And then I picked up this Trend It Up, which would have been from Anna. It's number 016. And that's, yeah, that's a really pretty nude. Just like a very pale beige. So we'll see what the... See, I think that's going to be quite a, as usual, a good formula, like a thick formula. But I'm kind of not looking for a thick polish, so I may go with this one. Yeah, much thinner, although that one actually looks slightly more opaque than the other one I tried of these. So I've cuticle oiled up. I'm just gonna have a quick buff of all the odd lines that I've got. And then I'm gonna put on like a base that is, if I can find it, here we go. So I've got this, it's a Delia Cosmetics, it's Stop Broken Nails Keratin Building, base stroke top coat and conditioner. I haven't used it as a top coat, just as a base coat. Says to use it regularly. And that it might be used as a base coat before nail polish as well as a top coat. I bought this because I couldn't get any nail teaks. I haven't actually checked, I don't know how that's all looking, but it's not as good as nail teaks. It's okay, but yeah, recently it's just sort of, there's been so many factors that have destroyed my nails. And they've just been through a really bad patch actually recently. So this is sort of a clear one. But I am planning on doing my nails again in a couple of days. So I think this will be the only base coat I'll use today. Other base coats I use, I've got an API Nail Envy, which is it's got like a tint to it. It's called some Nail Envy Samoan Sand. So I could have probably got, although that one's quite opaque, I could have probably got away with wearing just that as a mani and then to help with my nails. But we'll put this on for now. See if it helps a bit. I've also bought a hand mask, but I haven't got round to using that yet. I tried one a few months ago and I quite enjoyed it, and when I'd been looking for one and then I found one. So I haven't got it here to show you actually, but I picked it up in a factory shop. It was a couple of quid. Probably won't be brilliant. I'm thinking I may need to get some cotton gloves so that I can concentrate on moisturising my hands. I've always suffered with dry hands. I religiously put hand and nail cream on every morning, which is a Body Shop one, but I'm really bad at forgetting to do it through the day normally. Recently I've remembered a bit, but obviously it's not helping because, you know, you're not supposed to put it on anyway, but my hands are just so dry it just doesn't help. I have got some quite strong not medicated, but like emollient sort of hand and body cream that I can use, which I might have to. But I'm desperately trying to remember to put like cuticle oil and stuff on a bit more. Okay, so that's pretty much dry. It doesn't take long to dry. So let's have a look at this. Oh, we better put the lid back on the nail polish remover before I send that fly in. So I don't usually do swatching. This is quite weird getting used to filming at this sort of angle. That's actually really pretty. Don't know if you can see that. It's slightly more opaque than I thought it would be, which is bizarre. So let's do the other nails. I think we will stick to this one. It probably doesn't help my nails when I'm swatching because I like sort of speed swatch, so I'm literally putting something on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. This is quite a nice brush actually. So this is the first coat of Raving and Misbehaving from Holler and Glow. I don't think there'll be any of that going on anywhere at the moment. Oops. I've just knocked it. I'm terrible. At the minute I just can't manage to paint my nails without knocking it. There we go. So there's one coat there. Quite pretty. I actually thought this is going to be one I would destash, but I don't know if I will. Just see how I get on wearing it over the next couple of days. I don't know how many coats I should do. Definitely do a second. You can kind of see my nail line, but then the flash through it kind of hides it as well. Oh, now I've got hair on there. Oops. Just realised I'm going to want to take a photo of this one, and I've got terrible nails. Nothing worse than sort of different length nails. I will have to take a photo because I just want it to, for my swatch my collection sort of. I keep all of my photos on my computer at the moment, and on my Facebook, but I haven't actually updated my Facebook, well, my Facebook page, which is George's Nails. I haven't updated that in a while, because I've also got the UK Indie Polish Spotlight page, which, oh gosh, I had so many plans for and just have not got the time to do it. But what else do I need to update? I don't know if anybody, if you're following them on Instagram or Facebook, you will see that PolishCon UK recently put out a post just to say that obviously at the moment they're hoping that it will still go ahead, which is amazing. It was, you know, it's a little bit worrying. Do you know, I reckon that's good in 2 coats. Gosh, I'm quite impressed with this one, because I really didn't think I would be. So yeah, so hopefully at the moment PolishCon will still be going ahead. They won't be releasing the tickets in April. They will wait until this is all over. But yeah, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. I'm planning on, I will be doing some videos showing some of the brands that will be there. I'd like to get a bit of background knowledge on the brands as well, so it might take me a little bit of time to put the videos together for that. But I always think it's quite interesting to find stuff out. Okay, that's quite pretty. Maybe not quite the look I was aiming for, but it's still a pretty polish. I actually think this one will definitely stay in my collection. This would look pretty with topper. Maybe I've just bodged that nail up because I'm holding them up high. I don't usually hold them up high. I've got a clean colour holographic pink that would probably look nice. Or a white glitter. I have got a white, I can't see. I have got a white matte Sally Hansen glitter, I think. I usually hold my hand up to the light to see. No, I'm going to leave it at 2 coats because I don't want too heavy stuff on my nails. But that's pretty good in 2 coats. Perhaps I should take the swatch picture with my right hand. I did have to do that on some swatches recently because something happened to one of my other nails. So that's Holler and Glow, Raving and Misbehaving from Primani. I haven't bought, can't remember the last time I bought a polish from Primark. Maybe around my birthday in September. I did have a look the other week, but there was nothing particularly new other than colours I've already got. I am being quite careful of what I buy at the minute. Oh look, you can see the shine there. Oh, it's quite glowy. It is actually quite glowy. Holler and Glow. The other ones I didn't think were as glowy as this. But yeah, I am being quite careful recently not to buy polishes of colours that I probably already got, because I do plan to go through all the ones that are similar and try and be ruthless. My trouble is, if I like a brand, I don't want to get rid of the polish. So I think it's going to be really tricky. I think I've got a lot of Kikos, so I think they may reduce, that collection might reduce in size, because I know I've got other polishes and oh gosh, I've just got so much stuff. I've got such a long list of things I want to do. There we go. So that's that one. So that's pretty much what I use when I'm sort of giving my hands a bit of TLC. I don't know if there's anything else I could add to my routine, or if there's anything a bit better, or anything I could do better. I hope this sort of filming this way has been okay. I'm sorry it's been really long. I just didn't realise how long I'd been jabbering away for. But yeah. So I thank you so much to everybody for watching. As always, thank you so much to all of my subscribers. I've had a few new people recently, so thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. We will get to 1,000 subscribers one day. So make sure you share me with your friends. Tell everybody to come and have a look. Especially if you're in the UK. There's not too many UK nail tubers out there, I don't think, so that might be quite nice to watch. But anyway, I'm gonna put a top coat on and then I'm gonna chill out. So stay safe everybody and keep well, and I will see you next time. Bye.